everyone. In the last video, we saw how to implement an OmniScript save for latter functionality. In this video, I will show you how you can override the screen which comes after you click on save for latter, the save for latter acknowledgement screen. So let's see what is going to be changed after we override it. So this is my OmniScript which is present in a community which I have developed. I'll just mention something and click on save for latter. There comes a confirmation box which says, are you sure you want to save it for latter? We also can change this message. This can be done from an OmniScript. You click on OK and you get a screen like this. So I am going to override the screen with my custom screen, and that I'm going to do using a custom LWC. So let's show you the first thing where you can alter that message. So this is the OmniScript for that. And inside the OmniScript, I have a step called personal details. Inside personal details, I have all these properties, right? I have this button properties. Inside the button property, there is a message called save message. So in the version which I showed you just now, the message was different. So this is the earlier version where the message, I have not changed the message. So this is the default message. So you can change it to whatever you want. And that's how that message will be saved. And it needs to be done in all the steps you want to implement the save for latter. Not necessarily, but to keep it consistent, you need to do it on all the steps because it's not available at OmniScript level, it's available at this step level. So just save whatever you want and you can save it. Now for the second thing, the screen, the acknowledgement screen which comes, how to override that. So for that, you have to do one thing. You have to create a custom LWC and you have to go to the setup and you'll have to map that custom LWC to this save for latter acknowledgement element. So this is the element name which I want to override with this LWC, and this needs to be added inside the setups element type to LWC component mapping. Now let's quickly see how this LWC is structured. So for that, I'll just open the LWC. Okay. So here what I'm doing is I'm importing two things which are important. The first is OmniScript save for latter from this namespace package and the element name, the LWC name. And the second thing is the current template from the current HTML of this LWC. Now in the class, I am extending this class with the element which I've imported from the OmniScript save for latter acknowledge. Then in the connected callback, you can write whatever you want. I am calling this short success toast so that user can see a success message in a toast action. Okay, so I'm going to show this, and I also have a render method so that instead of the OmniScript save for latter acknowledgement, this current template is rendered on the screen, not the one which is coming from the OmniScript save for latter acknowledge. So now the current template is rendered. Whatever you want to change in the HTML, you can change. I have added some basic fonts and some basic messages, but you can add links, buttons, or whatever action you want to, and go from there. And this is how the LWC is structured. Now let's go and see what happens when we activate this version where I have overridden it with the custom LWC. It's deactivated right now. Let me reload the screen. Okay, so let's activate it. Done. Then we'll go to our community and reload it. I'll do a restart. I do a restart here and then fill on anything and save for latter. Now, if you can see here, the updated message is coming up, save for later, save and resume later, which we added on the step. So I'll click on OK, and I see this toast message which I added from the custom LWC. And now that default screen is gone, this is coming from my LWC which I've added. Okay, so this is how you can override the acknowledgement screen for save for later. Thanks for watching.